So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you join from, we want to say you're highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie B. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
We started that the volume occupied by a fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature provided that pressure is constant.
Provided the pressure is constant. And what is the answer?
Take Charles' law.
Charles' law is precise for 10 points.
The closeness of a measurement to its accepted value that of a particular quantity or the physical quantity is referred to as what?
If I may have said your position.
Accuracy.
Accuracy is correct for 10 points.
Hello. And welcome everyone there to the second game of the day. We are already in studio, we are live, and we're ready to go. This game is featuring a school from Lofa and a school from Margibi County. Lofa County is being represented here by Voinjama Multilateral from the Voinjama City. And Grace Excellence is in and out of studio. We hope that they can be here. Thomas, do you have anything to add on to my monologue before we jump into the introduction?
So, folks, this is the second game of the day. And as it was stated, we have two schools. So we have Voinjama Multilateral from Lofa County in studio right now, and we expect to see Grace Excellence Basket or Grace Excellence Basket from Margibi County. So we are the National Quiz Book Game for Librarian School. If you are just joining us and you are not aware of what we do here, on this platform, we bring to you programs that prepare our students for the impact with other students around the world and somehow test their level of scholarship. That's what we do on this platform. And we run a 6-month program starting from the month of January. We should start with the Language Art Quiz Book. Next, we move on to the Social Study Quiz Book. And the third quiz book is the General Science Quiz Book. And we move on to the Mathematics Quiz Book. However, after running these 4 different individual quiz books, we, based on the schools that reach semifinal or at least quarterfinals, based on schools that reach semifinal or at least quarterfinal, you can automatically be invited to the General Quiz Book game because the General Quiz Book game is based on invitation. So if you have reached semifinal in of the individual board game, then you will be invited to the General Quiz Book game in hopefully in June. The General Quiz Book game will be hopefully in June. And this year, General Quiz Book game will be played in Bon County. So schools will be going in Bon County for this year Junior Quiz Book game. However, without much time to waste, we move directly to the students in studio. We ask Voinjama Multilateral for at least 30 seconds of introduction.
Yeah, veteran, thank you ever so much for giving us the privilege to introduce ourselves. Representing Voinjama Multilateral High School from Lofa County, above me today, one scholar. He will better introduce himself.
Prince Ketroma is my name, but today my refers to me as Aggressive.
Serving as a captain for today, David DJ Tawawale Jr. is my name, but just call me Champion YKB, the Liberian People Champion, and a pause.
The Liberian People Champion, that was his last word. So folks, once again, welcome again. Like we keep welcoming to this wonderful encounter. We still await. We gave Margibi just 2 minutes there. Wherever you are, Margibi, the studio there in Margibi, we gave you 2 minutes to join with us to continue on this match. So folks, until we wait My name is Thomas T. Jr., one of the organizers of this unique program and one of the moderators on this platform.
Voinjama Multilateral, as soon as we hit the 2 minutes mark, we start the game. 2 minutes mark, we start the game.
So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you join from, I want to say you are highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie E. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
Call me the question called Hagia Sophia because I am the holy wisdom of the Francis Nyaman institution.
Because I built a great work channel in the 600 BC, but for today, battle coming for chemical that is meant to kill all sickness within the human stomach as from it.
So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you join from, I want to say you are highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie E. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
We started that the volume occupied by a fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature provided that pressure is constant.
Provided the pressure is constant. And what is the answer?
Take Charles' law.
Charles' law is precise for 10 points.
The closeness of a measurement to its accepted value that of a particular quantity or the physical quantity is referred to as what?
If I may accept your position.
Check accuracy.
Accuracy is correct for 10 points.
All right, Thomas, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So, Voinjama Multilateral. My name is Willie B. Bedell, and I'm going to read you the first set of 3 questions. Thomas, please give me the green light when you're set.
So,
the question is going to be number 1. The question is going to be number 1. It is a common knowledge that animals eat plants. It is a common knowledge that animals eat plants. However, plants like the patriot plant or the Venus flytrap are exceptions of plants that eat, attract, trap, and digest animals. How do we call or refer to such plants? Please keep your eyes on the camera. Time. Carnivorous plant. Carnivorous plant. The question is going to be number 2. According to modern chemistry, quarks are superatomic particles from smaller particles. There are 6 kinds of quarks. Name them. There are 6 kinds of quarks. What? What?
Yeah, marble. Quibble.
I said There are 6 kinds of quarks. Name them. Time, 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 time. The quarks are up, down, charm, strangeness, top, and bottom. Questions number 3. Questions number 3. The number of beats per sound of a wave is called what?
Mod?
Mod?
Yeah, veteran. Let your correct answer be.
Please keep your eyes
Let
on
your
the
correct
camera.
answer be.
Stop looking up. I don't want you to look up. I don't want you to look left or right. Keep your eyes on the camera. What is the answer?
Yeah, take from us. Pitch.
Wrong. The answer is beat frequency. Beat frequency. Thomas, please check your message.
Yeah, sorry.
Beat frequency. Please go ahead and read next set of questions.
So without much time to waste, we go directly into the 4th question. Question is question number 4. But Elijah, I'm about to read the 4th question. At all times, focus on the camera. Don't look left, don't look right. Focus on your camera as you provide answers for my question. The question is question number 4. Focus on your camera. If you look left or right, I'll give you -5. Question is question number 4. And I read. The process of phrase-sensitive learning, where the young animal follows the first movement or the first thing does by his parent, can better be referred to as what?
Come again.
I read again. The process of phrase-sensitive learning, where the young animal follows the first movement or the first thing done by his or her parent, is referred to as what?
Ahmad,
Yeah,
Mark?
Mark, what is the answer? What is the answer, Mark?
The innate behavior. Innate
Come again?
behavior.
Imprinting were very
Innate
precise.
behavior.
Imprinting. You are wrong. Imprinting were very precise. The question is question number 5. And I read. The curl surface a liquid makes as it approaches a solid barrier is referred to as what? I read again. The curl surface a liquid makes as it approaches a solid barrier is referred to as what?
Mod?
Mark, what is the answer?
Take from us absorption.
Correct and precise answer is menopause. The question is question number. Okay, I hold on. Grace Basket just enter here, so give them a few seconds to connect. Grace Basket, are you guys seeing us now? Are you hearing us? Are you seeing us? Are you hearing and seeing us? No time to waste. Are you hearing and seeing us?
Yes.
Please turn the camera the other way.
Turn the camera.
Please twist the phone. Please twist the phone the other way. Please twist the phone. Don't touch the camera. Just twist the phone. That's all. Only the phone. There you go. Perfect.
Are you still seeing us?
Yes.
Okay, well, how much time to waste? 5 questions has been read. The score is 0-0. 5 questions has been read. The score is 0-0. The question is question number 6, and I'm going to read for both schools. The question is question number 6, and I'm going to read for both schools. The deposition of a thin layer of metal on an object for protective or decorative purposes is referred to as what? I read again. The deposition of a thin layer of matter on an object for protective or decorative purposes is referred to as what?
What?
More? What is the answer?
Take metallurgy.
Your question, Grace. The deposition of a thin layer of matter on an object for protective or decorative purposes is referred to as what? Your answer?
Yes.
Your answer?
Corrosion.
You are also wrong. Electroplating, we are very precise. Electroplating, we are very precise. And that was question number 6 in the first half.
Okay, Grace, after this, do me a favor. I don't want you looking left or right, up or down. Look only into the camera. I don't want you looking up. I don't want you looking left or right. And the same applies to multilateral. We have already warned them. Do not look left or right or up or down. Look straight into the camera. The question is going to be number 7. The question is going to be number 7. A kind of chemical reaction between an acid and a base, which produces
Mod.
Complete.
Between an acid and a base, in which the acid neutralizes the base, is referred to as what?
Take -5. The question goes to you, Grace. A chemical reaction between an acid and a base, which produces a salt and water as byproducts, is called what?
Okay.
Grace.
Neutralization.
Take 10. The question is going to be number 8. A large vein that empties into the heart, carrying blood from the legs and feet and from the organs in the abdomen and pelvis, is called what?
Grace.
Grace. Wrong. A large vein that empties into the heart, carrying blood from the legs and feet and from the organs of the abdomen and pelvis, is called what?
Mod. The vena cava.
Modify your answer.
Vena cava.
Modify your answer too.
Take from us the vena cava.
You have the last chance to modify your answer.
Oh, you can just tell me the spell.
Vena cava.
You're wrong. The answer is the inferior vena cava. The inferior vena cava. And the question is number 9. Balance the chemical reaction. C, substrate 5. H, substrate 12. Plus O, substrate 2. Yields C, O, substrate 2. Plus H2, substrate O. Balance the chemical reaction. C, substrate 5. H, substrate 12. Plus O, substrate 2. Yields C, O, substrate 2. Plus H, substrate 2, O. C, substrate 5, H, substrate 12, plus O, substrate 2, yields C, O, substrate 2, plus H2O. You got 20 seconds.
More.
What, Elijah?
Take from us C, parenthesis open, O, subscript 2, a closes, subscript 5, plus H, parenthesis open, U, C, O, subscript 2, a closes, subscript 12, plus H2O.
Wrong. My answer, Great Excellence. You got 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Time. C, subscript 5, H, subscript 12, plus 8, O, subscript 2, use 5, C, O, subscript 2, plus 6, H2O. And that's how we come to the end of the first half. The score is Voinjama Multilateral -5 and Great Excellence 10. Thomas Tabe, over to you.
And -5, 10, the margin is 15 in favor of Great Excellence. So without much time to waste, we go directly into the second half, starting with question number 1. The question is question number 1, second half, and I read for both schools.
Well, hold on, Thomas. Great Excellence, this is going to be my last attempt to you. You look over your shoulder and I give you -5. Please ask the coordinator there from Margibi County. If he looks over his shoulder, I'll give you -5. Please clear the room. Thomas, please go ahead.
So, folks, we move directly into the question. Please try to, before my reading, please try to settle Green Basel issue. I think they are not getting a coordinator or something like that.
Please go ahead.
Question is question number 1, second half, and I read for both schools. The maximum amount of air that can be force-fed inhaled from the lungs after filling them to their maximum level, typically about 4,500 milliliters, is referred to as what?
Chris,
what is the answer?
Vertical launch air.
Vertical launch air, like vertical launch. Modify?
Take -5. Thomas, I'll give him -5. I told him to start looking over his shoulder.
So, Chris, you have -5. Your score is
take
5.
-5. I'm not joking here. I told you to stop, you stop. Take -5.
Multilateral your question, and I read. Multilateral your question, and I read. The maximum amount of air that can be force-fed inhaled from the lungs after filling them to their maximum level, typically about 4,500 millimeter, is referred to as what?
Mod.
The answer.
Yeah, veteran take from us the air percentage.
The air percentage is wrong. I can accept the air percentage. The correct and precise answer is the vital capacity. The vital capacity. The question is question number 2, second half, and I read for both schools. The SI unit of measuring pressure is equal to force of 1 Newton per square meter is referred to as what?
Mod.
I read again.
What?
Mod.
What is your answer?
Pascal.
Pascal is precise for 10 points. 10 points. What's the name of the student that just answered for Mod?
David D. Tarawale.
Okay, David. Good. And that was question number 2, second half. The question is question number 3, second half. It's a pen to paper question. So you hold your pen. If you have your pen, hold your pen. The question is question number 3 in array. The question is question number 3 in array for both schools. 600 milliliter of air is at 20 degrees Celsius. What is the volume at 60 degrees Celsius? I read again. If 600 milliliter of air is at 20 degrees Celsius, what is the volume of 60 degrees Celsius? You have a minute to get this off.
Mod.
Not larger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your answer?
Veteran, take from us 20 milliliter. I come again.
20. What is your answer?
20 milliliter.
You are wrong. You are wrong. Chris, what is your answer?
milliliter.
682 milliliter. 682 milliliter. And folks, that's how we come to the end of the third question in the second half.
The question is going to be number 4, second half. Convert 250 centimeter cube to inches cube. Convert 250 centimeter cube to inches cube. Convert 250 centimeter cube to inches cube.
Chris.
Yes.
Chris, your answer.
125 inches.
Come again.
125 inches cube.
You are wrong.
125 inches cube.
You are wrong. Multilateral. Convert 250 centimeter cube to inches cube. And you have 10 seconds. Convert 250 centimeter cube to inches cube. 10 seconds.
Mod.
Multilateral.
Mod.
Your answer.
Yes.
Mod.
Take my answer to be 625 inches cube.
The answer is 15.3 inches cube. 15.3 inches cube. The question is going to be number 5. Second half. Identify this law. An induced electric current flows in a direction such that the current opposes the change that induced it.
Chris.
Chris.
Ohm's law.
Come again?
Ohm's law.
Wrong. An induced electric current flows in a direction such that the current opposes the change that induced it.
Mod. Take from us Kikofre's law.
The answer is Len's law. Len's law. Len's law. Len's law. The question is number 6, second half. Who was the biologist? Who was the biologist who formalized the concept that individual inherit traits through their parents?
Grace.
Mark.
Grace. Grace.
Gregor Mendel.
Wrong. Who was a biologist who formalized the concept that individuals inherit traits through their parents?
Mark. Johann Mendel.
You're wrong. The answer is Jean-Baptiste Lamarck. Jean-Baptiste Lamarck. Thomas Tappe, over to you.
And folks, the score is 5 to Grace and 5 to Multilateral. And the margin is 0 in favor of the moderating board. We have 3 more questions to come at this wonderful game. We have 3 more questions to come at this wonderful game. The question is question number 1. Sorry, question number 7. And I read the question is question number 7, and I read for both schools. A process in which hydrocarbons present in QR are subject to high heat and temperature to break the molecule bonds, and breaking down long chain higher bonding hydrocarbohydrate into shorter chain can better be referred to as what?
Grace.
What is your answer? Cracking. Thermal cracking is precise for 10 points. 10 points, Grace, for cracking. The question is question number 8. And I read for both schools. Question number 8, and I read for both schools. The 8 small bones that make up the waist, or the wrist, sorry. The 8 small bones that make up the wrist that connects the hand to the forearm is referred to as what?
Multilateral.
What is the answer?
Yeah. Veteran, take from us the first bone.
The first bone. I can accept the fourth bone. Your question. The 8 smaller bones that make up the wrist that connects the hand to the forearm is referred to as what?
Grace.
Grace, what is the answer?
Causes.
Come again?
Causes.
I can accept causes. The carpal bones were being precise. The question is question number last question to come out this game. The score is 15 points to Grace and 5 points to Multilateral. The margin is 10 points in favor of Grace. And the question is question number last to come out this game. And I read for both schools. A student carry on a displacement. Hello? Are you guys hearing me?
Yes.
Who's making call? Hello? Whoever is making call near you, tell them we are live. I read the question. Are you guys hearing me? Are you guys hearing me?
Yes.
I read the question. A student carry on a displacement of 650 meters north. And the time was 20 seconds. However, calculate the average velocity of the student. I read again. A student,
What?
yeah,
What?
more.
What? What?
More, you have 10 seconds. What's your answer? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, veteran.
4,
Take from
5,
us,
6,
take from
7,
us 100, 100, and 125.
You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. Safe bro. Your question, Grace, Grace Excellent Basket or Grace Excellent Academy. The question in a read. A student carry on a displacement of 650 within a time of 20 seconds. Calculate the average velocity of the student.
The average velocity
You
is
have
32.5.
the average velocity is 32.5, and that is correct. That is precise, and that is accurate for 10 points. 10 points. And folks, that's how we come to the end of this wonderful encounter. The score is 25 points to Grace and 5 points to Multilateral. The margin is 20 points in favor of Grace.
Okay. Thank you, Thomas. So, Grace, excellence. Automatically, you have progressed to the round of 16, and you there multilateral, Voinjama Multilateral. We're sorry you cannot continue to the next round. However, we gave you 15 seconds to give us a feedback. Voinjama Multilateral, 15 seconds feedback. All right. So thank you for the time. To you there, Grace Academy, please come back the next time very strong. Go and put in more read. So we also give you 15 seconds to give us a feedback.
But feedback of the game is going on. I don't understand how you're doing it because when I'm solving, my playing the game, I shoot my head or you guys give me money, but I don't know.
Yes, say what again? I'm not hearing what you're saying.
I said, like when I'm playing, I said when I'm playing the game, like when I'm shaking the bench, you guys give me money, but I don't know the music.
No, you're not shaking on the bench. Don't put on shaking the bench. I'm watching you, and I told you to stop looking left or right. It has nothing with shaking. It's about following instructions. Even if you are taking a standard downstairs, you're not looking left or right. And I want you to exhibit the same attitude here. When you see me when I'm talking to you, I'm paying attention to you, right? I'm not talking to you and looking over my head. You can see that I'm looking over my head, right? You can see that I'm looking right. You can see that I'm looking left, right? Does it feel like I'm engaged with you? No, I'm not engaged with you. When you're here, when you're talking to us, especially when you're answering questions, given the fact that everything we're doing is very sensitive, then you have to pay attention and you have to show us that you are communicating directly with us and nobody, well, for no reason. All right. So thank you for the time. And this is how we come to the end of this game. Please follow us in the next 3 minutes for the games between Dreams and the Kurman Shepherd. Thank you for the time.